Hey, today's question is, how do I tell someone that I like them? Suppose I didn't need the phone for that one. Suppose I could have just memorized that. This is probably my favorite question that I get all the time because it's the only question where you really don't mean your question they asked at all. Because you know and I know that it's always a possibility to just walk up to that person and say, hey, I like you, but that's not what you mean. Chances are what you really mean is, how do I get their reaction to my question to be way less scary or yes? You can actually make their answer way less scary, but I'm not going to tell you how to do that because that's not what you asked and I don't want to be rude. So here are 10 ways to tell somebody that you like them. This one's books. Number 1, rent a romantic comedy, and then at the end, when the two main characters are kissing or going as each other's dates to a wedding or whatever the fuck they're doing, pause it and then get up and point to the screen and say, I want to do that kind of stuff with you, and that's why we're here together watching this movie. Number 2, say, I like you. Then when the other person says, wait, do you mean like you like me? You look right back at him and say, well, I don't know what the hell that means because I like to say things one time, like a normal person. Number 3, say something like, hey, let's hang out, but instead of being friends, let's kiss and never cheat on each other. Number 4, if you're already friends with this person and they ask you out to get something to eat, you say, what, like a date? And when they say no, you start crying. Number 5, say something like, I have to ask you a question, but I would feel weird doing it unless we were dating. Then if the other person says, that's okay, what was the question? You say, great, thanks. Number 6, try saying, I really like spending time with you and I'd like to do that forever or until we fall out of love. Number 7, just say, I'm trying to organize this big group dinner with all of our friends, but everybody else canceled on me because I told them that it was also a one-on-one date with you and me. So are you still in? Number 8, say, hey, you want to share parents at some point? And then make sure he's not your brother. Number 9, walk up to him and say, I would totally date you if you weren't such a fucking fax machine all the time. And then when he says, what are you talking about? I'm clearly not a fax machine. You say, great, what do you think our song should be? 10, just fucking ask. No one fucking asks, because in everybody's head they're like, oh, this could be it. But it never is it until it is it, and then you don't have to worry about anything anymore. So chill out. Merry Christmas. Hey everybody, my name's Milk Calzone. Merry Christmas times to you, or whatever holiday you happen to be celebrating, if you're even celebrating any holidays. The next 2 episodes, in my mind right now, will be Christmas-themed episodes, so I can't wait for those. Wish my best to you and your fam-tams, and fam-a-tam-a-cams. Family Christmas time! What do you think my neighbors think? I think about that sometimes. Alright, 4K.